Hello and welcome to another lesson brought to you by LearnDrumsLive.com. In today's lesson we're going to look at another West African rhythm, and this rhythm is out of a Royal Hartigan book. All the West African rhythms I've done lessons on have been based on Royal Hartigan's teachings. This one is, for me, one of the more challenging rhythms that I've had to work with, and it took me a while to get it. Still a little iffy on it, but I feel I have it good enough to at least go over it with you guys. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the feet and then the right hand, and then we're going to add the left hand, which makes it especially challenging. Okay, so first off, the feet. Well, I want to say this too. In the book, it's written as 24/8, okay? 24/8 notes. You can also think of it as 2 bars of 4/4 of 8th note triplets, right? Because there are 12 8th notes and a bar of 4/4 triplets, right? So you can think of it as 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3, 4, 1. And I think that's easier than think of it in 24/8, okay? But it's the same measure. Don't get hung up on that, okay? So anyway, the feet are this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, dot, 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 dot. So take some time with the feet first, get that together, think where it falls against the quarter note, and then when you're comfortable with that, let's come back and we'll add the right hand. Okay, so once you're comfortable with the feet, we're going to add the right hand. And this is not a groove that's played quickly. It's not going to be played that fast because there's a lot going on in it, okay? And to play it fast, especially when you see the left hand, it's just going to be real tough. You really want to practice slow, then build it up to a moderate tempo, but it's not going to be super fast. Okay, so with the right hand, it's going to sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is a good independence exercise to be able to count quarter notes and play that pattern. Gets a little weird. So I'm going to do that again. Now I'm going to sing a chord note. Dot, 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 Now, one thing I want to point out about that right hand, it's a strange pattern, but there is a pattern to the pattern. And the pattern is 2 beats followed by 1 beat 3 times. So if you watch what's going on the right hand, you're playing 2 doubles, so to speak, then a single, 2 doubles, single, 2 doubles, and a single. So watch again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2. I kind of had to think of it in those terms, right? 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1. It's kind of tough to think about, but you're playing 2 beats, 2 of these, and then 1, and it just falls in different places throughout the pattern, okay? Might make it a little easier. Hopefully it won't confuse it. And the other thing, you've got to make sure it lines up with the feet. That's something that I would spend a good amount of time on, and maybe even work just on that for a day, you know, a little bit of your practice time, and then walk away from it, because you really want to just, you know, get that in your head, you know, just get that pattern in your head, because if you're thinking about it, when you add that left hand, it's not going to work, or at least it didn't for me. So take your time with that right hand, and then we'll come back and we'll add the left hand. All right, so now let's add the left hand. So everything will be together. It sounds like this. count the quarter notes while you're doing it. You should, right, to know where you're at. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Okay? That's another challenging thing. But it's a good thing, right, for your independence to be able to count the chord notes. So work on the feet, then add the right hand, then add the left hand. Take your time with this. Like you should have. Anything like me, it's going to take you a while to get it. So enjoy it. Until next time, thanks for stopping by.